Yeah, so much to sort through. All right, Josh Chapin getting us kicked off there. Now, meanwhile, the big questions being raised at this moment are, were D.C. government leaders aware of misclassification concerns? And if so, when did they know?
All year, Mayor Muriel Bowser touted decreasing numbers, especially when President Trump sent a surge of federal officers into the city.
Violent crime is down 26%. Homicides are down. Carjackings have been cut in half, and we continue to see reductions in property crime. But these are not just statistics. These are saved lives.
Our police department has been consistently, precipitously driving down crime for the last 2 years.
Burglaries are down 34%. Theft, motor vehicle theft, 37%, homicide down 44%, robberies down 60%, and carjackings are down 71%. Any chief that can look back at 2 years of dramatic crime reduction is leaving in good shape.
Now, at the time, those crime numbers were celebrated as a success by D.C. leaders, and that's who our Rebecca Turco spoke with today. She joins us live now.
Yeah, Rebecca, how are elected officials reacting, and are you learning any more about a timeline of when leaders learned about these concerns?
Hard to say for certain on that timeline, but we do know in mid-May that an MPD commander was suspended over allegations he manipulated crime statistics. And then in August, that's when that House Oversight Committee started their investigation. Just today, the mayor actually wrote, to committee leaders expressing her concerns over this, arguing that their interim report is biased and, quote, politically motivated. D.C.'s mayor is responding to House Committee and DOJ allegations her top cop pushed staff to manipulate crime data in order to make the city appear safer than it actually is.
I don't see any evidence of that.
As for accusations, Chief Pamela Smith fostered a toxic work culture, attacking senior staff who presented crime data she didn't like. The mayor didn't seem to think that was Congress's business.
The chief's management style is a management issue. It is not, it should not, it's highly irregular that it would be the subject of a congressional review. I don't think anybody has demonstrated that the police chief directed anybody to change numbers. When the committee provides me their backup information, which they haven't, when the committee provided the report to the Washington Post before they provided it to us, highly unusual when you're talking about an audit of numbers, because frequently audits of numbers are misunderstood.
A spokesperson for Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton says Democrats on the House Oversight Committee were not involved in that report, and the mayor continues to insist crime is going down. Homicides, for instance, are down 31% year to date, including the months since the federal surge began over the summer. As for Republican calls for Chief Smith to step down immediately rather than waiting till the end of the year, the mayor had no comment. I asked her to describe what she's looking for in her next chief of police.
I'm looking for a chief that is committed to driving down crime.
And D.C. Councilmember Brooke Pinto, who heads the Judiciary and Public Safety Committee, was the only council member to get back to us today to answer some of our questions for their response to all of this. She sent us a statement, quote, "The council will continue to look into these reports and ensure our local police department remains one that treats all with respect, reports statistics accurately, and bolsters our hiring efforts." Live from the Wilson Building, Rebecca Turco, 7 News.
Rebecca, thank you. And we're going to continue to stay on top of this story. We're expecting the DOJ to publicly release their report on MPD crime statistics this week. You can follow all of our in-depth coverage on this topic on WJLA.com.